A rival, by definition, is a person or thing who tries to equal or outdo another and is in a position to dispute another's preeminence or superiority. To the Memphis men's basketball team, the only definition of a rival they know is just one word: Louisville. One of college basketball's most heated rivalries, Memphis and Louisville. The two teams have met 86 times since the rivalry began in 1949. The Cardinals lead the series 52-34 and have beaten Memphis in their last 3 meetings. The Tigers haven't beaten Louisville since 2005 and in Memphis since 2004. Follow the Tigers as they start their week of preparation in hopes of bringing rivalry glory back to Memphis as the two teams get ready to face off for the 87th time. This is Memphis men's basketball 24/7. Road to the rivalry.
We're just a different team than when we were pre or post Bahamas, however you want to call it. We're just a different team than we were in the Bahamas, and I think our mentality is different, our energy is different. We're just a different team, for the better.
And they were. Since returning from the Battle for Atlantis tournament, Memphis had put together 3 dominating performances against UT Martin, Ohio, and Austin Peay. Averaging 86.6 points and allowing only 62.6 over those 3 games, Memphis made quick work of Ohio's 2011 Sweet 16 team and in-state rival Austin Peay. But those games paled in comparison to what was to come with Louisville only 1 week away, and the time to prepare had begun.
Here we go, 3-man weave, 3-man weave. Let's get
After not stepping on the court for 2 days, the team starts out a bit sluggish, but it doesn't take long for Coach Pastor to get the blood pumping and the sweat pouring.
Talk it, talk Joe.
For the first hour and a half, the team practices 3-man weave, practice drills, and endures what Coach calls a mini boot camp, designed to challenge the players physically and mentally, which includes a series of high-speed and high-intensity stations. After the last 3 games, a few players sustained some bumps and bruises, including Adonis Thomas and DJ Stephens. But it didn't stop either player from getting right back into the swing of things. The team makes it through boot camp, but practice is far from over.
Good job, listen up, good work. Here we go. Post throw. Cut.
Next on the agenda, they will go live 3-on-3, pushing each other to the limit in order to simulate what is to come in the week ahead. Outside of a few short breaks for water, the team goes end to end for almost 45 minutes before Coach ends the scrimmaging. Everyone is feeling the heat, and exhaustion has set in. But despite that, Pastor knows he needs to push them to the limit to get them ready for game time, and moves them right into conditioning.
You know, today I wanted to do a lot of conditioning and cardio because we had not played since Saturday. The game ended at 2 o'clock, and we practiced at 3 o'clock today, so that's over 48 hours. So I wanted us to go hard, make sure we have really good conditioning. My plan is to go hard Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday, Friday, obviously really back off, put in our game plan for the Louisville game, and get ready to play against Louisville on Saturday.
Day one of practice is through, but for Coach Pastor, the night is young. He will now make his way to a local bar and grill where he will sit down in front of a packed house of fans for his weekly radio show.
And it's time for another edition of the Coach Josh Pastor Radio Show, and I've only got one thing to say. It's Louisville week. Thank you, everybody excited? We got a lot to talk about over the last week. Coach should be joining us shortly here on stage. If you've got a question tonight, it's 535-9732-1-800-474-97.
And we can take the gag order off and we're talking about Louisville as well too. I mean, I've had so many people, I've gotten so many text messages and everything from people like, embrace the week of Louisville. And I'm like, hey, no matter what, we still got games after this game. You know?
The show starts off a week that will be jam-packed with TV, radio, and print interviews with Pastor and the team. All a part of the anticipation of the game, but also a must-have for the extremely involved, die-hard Memphis fan base.
Louisville week, exciting. Let's embrace it. Like people have been texting me, and I agree. It's going to be a heck of a week. I know we're going to be ready. I'm just excited. I usually get to the games like about an hour before because just the tension. I don't like getting there too early. This game, I might actually get there just to enjoy the excitement. So I'm expecting that forum to be packed. Let's have a blue out, and let's absolutely just have a great Tiger win on Saturday.
When all is said and done, day one of preparation has come to an end, and the team has been put through an intensive day of training and conditioning, and the fans and media have gotten their fair share of the Tigers for one day.
The guy's a little cranky, finals week and everything else, but I told them they had to get through it. And we did some hard running, and it wasn't easy, but they had to get through it. And there was some bickering here and there, but hey, I had told them, you got to dig in. You got to dig in, you got to stay locked in, and you got to finish it out, because we're not leaving here until this thing gets done. And to their credit, they dug in and got it done.
On to day two, and one step closer to the big game.